ever pondered how some individuals amass great fortunes while others struggle to make ends meet? The secret lies not in the abundance of money, but in the wisdom of its use. Financial wisdom is the key that unlocks the door to wealth creation. It's about understanding the difference between being rich and being wealthy. While richness is about immediate gratification, wealth is about long-term security and legacy. The journey to wealth creation begins with mastering the art of wise money management. Money management isn't rocket science, but it does require clarity, discipline, and consistency. And the first step to achieving that is through budgeting. Now, I know what you're thinking. Budgeting? That's so boring. But let's reframe that thought. Budgeting is not about limiting your freedom. It's about understanding your financial landscape, knowing where your money goes, and making informed decisions. Imagine you're a captain of a ship. Your money is the wind in your sails. Your budget is your map. Without it, you're sailing blind, at the mercy of the wind. With it, you know exactly where you're headed and how to get there. You're in control. Next, let's talk about living within your means. It's not about depriving yourself of life's pleasures. It's about balance. It's about not buying that shiny new gadget on a whim, but planning for it. It's about enjoying a fancy dinner out, but not every night. It's about the thrill of a vacation, but not one that leaves you in debt. It's about making choices that align with your financial goals. Now, onto building an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. A car breakdown, a medical emergency, a sudden job loss. These can throw your finances into disarray. An emergency fund acts as a safety net, cushioning the blow of unexpected expenses. It provides peace of mind, knowing you're prepared for life's curveballs. Saving and investing are the final pieces of this blueprint. Saving provides a foundation, a stable base. It's about setting aside a little from each paycheck, regularly and consistently. Investing, on the other hand, is about growth. It's taking those savings and making them work for you, generating more wealth over time. Remember, the goal is not to restrict your spending, but to spend wisely. It's about making your money work for you and not the other way around. It's about sailing towards your financial goals with confidence and control. And that, my friends, is the essence of the money management blueprint. Albert Einstein once said, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." So let's dive into this wonder and decipher how it can work for us. Imagine you have a garden and you plant a single seed. This seed grows into a tree and drops more seeds. Now those seeds grow into trees and drop even more seeds. Over time, your garden flourishes from just one seed. This, my friends, is the power of compound interest. You see, compound interest is the concept where the interest you earn from your initial investment, your principal, also earns interest. In other words, it's interest on interest. Let's paint a picture. Suppose you invest $100 with an annual interest rate of 10%. After 1 year, you'll have $110. Now here's where the magic happens. In the second year, you don't earn interest on the original $100, but on the full $110. So by the end of year 2, you'll have $121. However, compound interest is a double-edged sword. It can work either for you or against you. If you're saving or investing, compound interest is your best friend. It helps your money grow faster over time, just like the seeds in our garden metaphor. But if you're borrowing money, say taking out a loan or using credit cards, compound interest can be your worst enemy. Just as how it increases your savings, it can also amplify your debts. Remember, the two key ingredients for compound interest to work its magic are time and the rate of return. The longer your money is invested, and the higher the interest rate, the more your money will grow. So start investing early, even if it's a small amount, and let the magic of compound interest work its wonders. The magic of compound interest is that it grows your wealth exponentially over time. Saving alone won't make you wealthy, investing will. Think of it this way: saving is like storing your money in a jar, while investing is like planting a seed and watching it grow. Sure, the growth is slow and sometimes the weather is harsh, but over time, that seed transforms into a sturdy tree, bearing fruits of your patience and persistence. Now you might be wondering, why not just keep the money safe in a jar? Here's where we talk about the role of risk in investing. Yes, there's risk involved, but remember, no risk, no reward. The key is to manage that risk, not avoid it. And how do you do that? Through diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread them out. Invest in stocks, bonds, real estate, even startups. That way, if one basket falls, you still have others to rely on. But here's another crucial point. Investing isn't just about growing your wealth, it's also about generating passive income. Imagine this, you're sitting on a beach, sipping on a cool drink, and your investments are working for you, generating income even while you're not actively working. That's the power of passive income. It's like having a little money machine that keeps churning out cash for you. Now this might sound like a dream, but it's very much achievable. It's not about being a genius or having insider information. It's about being disciplined, patient, and staying in the game for the long run. And remember, investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You might come across stories of people becoming overnight millionaires, but those are exceptions, not the rule. It's like expecting to win the lottery. Sure, someone has to win, but the odds are heavily stacked against you. So here's the crux of it all. Investing is about understanding your risk tolerance, diversifying your investments, generating passive income, and most importantly, being patient. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about getting rich slowly. Because in the end, slow and steady wins the race. Retirement may seem like a distant reality, but the sooner you start planning for it, the better. Retirement planning is like planting a tree. You start with a small seed, nurture it over time, and eventually, it grows into a sturdy tree providing shade and comfort in your golden years. The seed in this analogy is your retirement fund, which you need to start as early as possible. Now, you might be wondering, where do I plant this seed? There are several places to start, but we're going to focus on three key ones: the 401(k), the Roth IRA, and other retirement savings accounts. Let's start with the 401(k). This is a type of retirement savings plan sponsored by employers. It allows you to save and invest a piece of your paycheck before taxes are taken out. Taxes aren't paid until the money is withdrawn from the account. The beauty of the 401(k) is that often, your employer will match a portion of your contributions. That's essentially free money contributing to your retirement. Next, we have the Roth IRA. Unlike a 401(k), contributions to a Roth IRA are made with after-tax dollars. The advantage here is that when you start making withdrawals in retirement, those distributions are tax-free. That's right, tax-free income in retirement. Lastly, there are a variety of other retirement savings accounts like traditional IRAs, SEP IRAs, and more. These provide additional avenues to grow your retirement nest egg. Remember, the key to successful retirement planning is to start early and be consistent. Even small amounts can grow into large sums over time, thanks to the magic of compound interest, which we discussed earlier. In conclusion, retirement planning is about more than just saving money. It's about securing a comfortable future for yourself, where you have the freedom to enjoy life without worrying about finances. You are doing more than just saving money. You're investing in your future self and ensuring that your golden years are indeed golden. Retirement planning is not just about saving money, it's about saving your future. In the journey to wealth creation, remember that every little step counts. As we wind down this enlightening expedition into the world of finance, let's revisit the key points we've covered today. We began with $1 million question, exploring the importance of wise money management. We learned that it's not about how much money we earn, but about how we manage, save, and invest it that truly matters. We then delved into the power of compound interest, often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. With patience and discipline, we saw how a small investment can grow into a substantial sum over time. It's not magic, but the simple, consistent act of saving and investing that makes this happen. Our journey then took us into the dynamic world of investing. We learned that investing isn't a gamble but a calculated risk, where knowledge and understanding play vital roles. It's about diversifying our portfolios, spreading our risks, and letting our money work for us. And lastly, we touched upon the significance of retirement planning. It's never too early to start thinking about our future, and by planning ahead, we can ensure a comfortable and secure retirement. As we conclude, remember that wealth creation is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making wise decisions with your money, day in and day out, and allowing time to do its magic. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start managing your money wisely. The perfect moment is now.